What the fuck's up, you bunch of half-ass sociopaths, galactic criminal here? Wandering through the nether realms of my Facebook page, and I stumble upon an interesting suggestion. Give a shout out to one Andy Emelson. He says, I really need to check out the band F.K.U, the song Twitch of the Thrash Nerve. Now that in itself sounded interesting enough, but then I see a second comment that he made on that one saying that the F.K.U stands for Freddy Krueger's Underwear. How in the fuck can I resist something like that? We're gonna check out F.K.U, Twitch of the Thrash Nerve, with a 1, 2. Haven't listened to a thrash band in a while. Not sure what to think about this yet. I hope it gets real weird. How you gonna play with a big fucking knife on your hand? Is that a fucking sweet gallop I hear? What are they saying? Thrash music is fucked up pop music? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I like the vocal too. How can you not love a good fucking thrash track? Awesome! Yeah. Oh, this is just getting better as it goes. I remember the days when I wasn't so old, fat, and tired, and I jumped straight into a fucking mosh pit. Now I'm too lazy. This is fucking awesome. I wonder if that scar on his face is real or just makeup. I'm assuming makeup, but. Oh, this is so fucking awesome. I don't know that I'm gonna have anything bad to say about this. It's it's so much fun. Yeah, killing that falsetto. Unreal. I get it. What's going on? I hope there's a payoff to sitting through that. Pledge allegiance to the underwear. No, you gotta fucking love it when that group think fucking hits you. As soon as they said, place 4 fingers in the air and pledge allegiance to the underwear, I didn't even fucking think twice. Just fucking right. This thing started off, obviously like with that weird fucking elevator music, whatever was going on there. I kind of thought, it was just like a sketch or something to like lead up to the song, and I'm glad that it was. I didn't know where it was going if that didn't happen. I'm fucking telling you right now, this band is right up my goddamn alley. So many bands that I used to go see back in the day were like this. They had some kind of like kitsch or niche kind of thing to them, and it just made it that much more interesting because it was so weird and off kilter. I fucking love it. Now, with this band, it wasn't really the sound that was kind of off kilter, because it was definitely a kind of by the numbers, thrash song. But I fucking love them, man. They're so fast and interesting, and then the vocal was really cool. I liked the sound of his voice, and then doing like the falsetto, that came out of nowhere. There's definitely some cool changes in there. Thrash is normally meant, to just kind of just be fast, and that's pretty much it. Some bands here and there tend to experiment with a lot of different sounds when it comes to thrash, but like just straight bare bones fucking kick you right in the goddamn nutsack thrash metal is fucking one of my favorite things of all time. I think that might be mainly because it kind of coincides with my love of like fast punk rock, skate punk, and all that kind of shit. That was what I was really into, and like getting into metal was always really like the more thrashy stuff, the faster stuff. Over time, obviously, I come to appreciate a lot different bands, and these guys are just like one of a kind. Definitely an interesting look, an interesting presence. I would obviously love to see these fucking guys live. I'm absolutely gonna have to, check into their wiki or pages or whatever the fuck they got and find out if that guy's scar on his face really is like a real scar, because it's kind of convenient to have a straight line scar over your eye and looking all badass. I would assume that it's some kind of makeup, prosthesis, or whatever that puts on before they play. I just feel like they would put on a fucking hell of a show. And, it's a really smart idea to get, the crowd interested in doing that whole, like, the 4-finger salute thing. Kind of definitely brings like a crowd together when they can, join in with something like that. You can almost tell by that thing and that thing alone that they're like a seasoned touring band, that they've been working their way to wherever they're at now. Because you gotta know how to, kind of control your crowd and get them interested in what you're doing. Especially with a style like thrash that can be kind of repetitive. So if you go to see a show that's got 5 bands on the docket, and they're all playing thrash, you gotta find a way to get people interested. It was just like back in the day when I was into ska. A lot of bands were pretty much the same, but it was always just a fun time. But there was one band called the Planet Smashers. They did this thing where they'd have everybody everybody sit on the ground. Okay, now put your hands in the air and wave them around like this. And like, now you're a big fucking ocean, look at you. It's funny as hell. And then they do like a countdown from 10, and everybody get up and fucking go crazy and just start moshing. It was a good fucking time. It's definitely things like that make a band, stand out. Obviously the talent really needs to be there. But at the same time, if you don't have a good stage performance, if you aren't keeping people entertained, they're not going to want to come back for more. Anyway, you can say I'm biased, whatever the fuck. I don't really have anything bad to say about these guys. And you know what? Tell me what you think about these guys in the comments section below. Maybe if you heard of another band like this, got some cool niche gimmick or something like that you want me to check out, you can also put that in the comments. You can go to my Twitter, my fucking Facebook, leave links there. Of course, I'll put a link for this video in the description, so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself, full screen, full audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.